Good morning. It is day number 2, full day number 2. Yes. Yeah. So, and it's really nice out yet again.
Yes.
The weather's been like the same the entire time so far. And today is Jurassic Park Day. So we both have our shirts on from Universal.
Yes.
We are ready to go. So we're doing the 2.5-hour Jurassic Park Adventure Tour, I think it's called, at Kualoa Ranch, where they filmed like the entirety of Jurassic World #1, parts of #2, a little bit of Jurassic Park. So there's a lot to see. I think we're gonna see like a lot of the sets that were built for the movies.
Yeah, I'm so excited to recreate some scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should have brought Bumpy. We got these little action figure, like they sell them in the parks at Universal, but they're like big clip-on, like they
they released them for the Netflix Camp Cretaceous show. They're called Snap Squad, so they're little like dino figures, and I thought it'd be funny to buy a couple of them because they were pretty inexpensive, and I wanted to take some pictures of them in the sets because I thought that'd be funny. So we have that, and yeah, it'll be cool because we haven't really left the resort area for the most part, except for going to dinner the first night, and because we're in Waikiki, like it's, you know, you're kind of typical like developed urban area, and Aulani's gonna be very tropical and like I guess more like natural looking when we switch resorts tomorrow. But it'll be cool to go to Kualoa Ranch where it's like completely undeveloped besides like these movie sets. So it'll be very different from like the part of the island that we've been on so far. Yeah. So it should be really fun. Yeah, we both watched Jurassic World on the plane coming here to get ourselves like excited and to just like take in the scenery and like remember what it looked like, so that, I mean, they're gonna tell us on the tour, I'm sure, but so that we can like point it out and be like, I know that scene. Yeah, it should be really cool. So we're actually, I think, gonna go pick up an early lunch because we have to drive about an hour to get there, and you need to check in the pizza place. Yeah, we've been going down there a lot for food. Dinner. I see our table. So yeah, we're gonna pick up some pizza and then we're gonna drive because I think it's an hour to get there, as well as I think you have to be there 45 minutes early. So it's gonna be a little while to get over there, but it'll be worth it. Should be a good day. We have arrived at the Kualoa Ranch. So right behind us is the visitor center. So we have to go check in for our tour. I think it's in about 45 minutes or so. Yeah. Because they told us to get here a little bit early, but it already looks like
I'm obsessed with the mountain.
Red is the NUBLAR.
I can't stop looking at it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have checked in and now we're just waiting to meet for the tour. So we're killing some time in the gift shop, and they already have so many things that look really nice. They have a lot of shirts that just say Kualoa Ranch on them, but of course they have a ton of Jurassic themed merchandise as well.
There's too many things I want and I don't know what to do with myself.
Like there's a ton of stuff that says Jurassic Valley. There's stuff that has like the Jurassic Park logos. Just more generic Kualoa Ranch stuff. They have their own clothing line, it appears, so they have like bathing suits.
I think you need these.
These are cool. It's like a lightweight zip-up jacket. That's nice.
I think you need this.
A bathing suit? Oh, that's cool. Fun. More shirts. These are long sleeve. They got like button-down shirts that say Kualoa on them. Up here they have a lot of other shirt options. So these are some more dinosaur-themed ones. The ones with the raptors is really cool. And they have some hats as well. You might need a hat from here. I didn't bring a hat on the trip and I've been looking for one. And these are pretty cool. They also have some water bottles in multiple different colors. And here's the other shirts up here on the wall. Some more Jurassic Park themed ones, and then some generic Kualoa Ranch ones as well. And still a ton of hat choices. That gray one's cool, but I also like the ones that look like they're like thatched. There's a lot of cool options. And plenty of shirts with all different designs. And I'm sure I missed, oh, there's some tank tops and some polos. They've got it all. And then in general, it seems pretty reasonably priced. Like a dry fit polo shirt's $29.95. These long sleeve shirts are $25. The t-shirts appear to be $22. Not sure about the hats. I don't see the price for those, but in general, not too bad. Looks like there's little tiny water globes with a dinosaur inside. some mugs with different options that say Jurassic Valley. And then one with a rhino. It's kind of random. A little iron-on patch down there. A Lost cup with a cover. A little shot glass. It's very hard to see, but it has the Kualoa logo with the Hawaiian island on it and a palm tree. And we got some tumblers. It's like a water bottle with a screw on top. More of like a coffee tumbler that says Jurassic Valley. And then some Kualoa Ranch themed ones as well. I've officially switched over to the GoPro because it's probably going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride. We're going to be riding one of those trucks up there on the hill. I no longer have a zoom function, but that's okay. But this ranch is just like, it literally looks like you're in the middle of like a movie set. Like, it's just incredible. It does not look real. But we went to the gift shop. They had a little food court, but we ate before we came here. Oh, here's a closer look at when the buses will be in. And then we're heading over to where we need to check in for our tour.
Again, welcome to your tour. My name is Liloa. Can you guys say Liloa?
Liloa.
Perfect. That is the most important Hawaiian word I'm going to teach you today is my name. So try to see if you guys can remember that. If Liloa gets a little bit hard to remember or to pronounce, just think of Lilo, like Lilo and Stitch. You guys watched Lilo and Stitch before?
Yes.
I hope some of you did. That is one of my favorite Disney animations. Good to check out the nice view over to my left. This is our first Jurassic Park location. So I'm going to drive right up to the sign that you see there. And then I'll stop. And then once I stop, if you want to move around, take your pictures, you are welcome to do so. So this beautiful view that we're overlooking right now was actually used as inspiration or the base to create the park in Jurassic World. The producers, of course, they seen this and they're like, this is perfect, we can take this view, edit it, and build the park off of it. So a lot of buildings, mountains, they removed the ocean, of course, and then they actually added the monorail as well. In this area, kind of going through the park, the monorail was that train system they used to travel all throughout the park and the island.
We have just gotten to our first movie set, which if you've seen Jurassic World, it is the Indominus Paddock. So it's wild. I mean, this is
if you guys want, you guys can also go upstairs to the observation deck.
Oh, we're going in there. So we're going to get hardcore Velocicoaster Paddock station vibes. But I'm very happy I watched this literally yesterday, because now we're going into the Paddock. So cool. We quickly drove through it and I already saw the claw marks or anything, so we are here. Here we are. Little tablets that Claire used. So we are now from the inside the paddocks. That's where we just were, looking up where Claire and Owen were looking down at the Indominus. And then of course all the claw marks she made when she wanted to fool them thinking she had escaped when she had not. It is so cool and just like insanely massive when you're standing inside of it. And they also have a bunch of cages from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom that they used to transport the dinos off the island. So I believe she said one of them was for a stegosaurus, and then the small one was for Blue.
I want to go in a cage.
He wanted to, of course, try to help them, he and his wife. So he actually learned how to write and speak Hawaiian. Dr. Judd he translated the very first medical book into Hawaiian, and then he and his wife translated the Bible into Hawaiian. So they became very significant people in the community back then.
So we got off at this bunker, like a little museum. We're going to be looking at some property. We're heading in this bunker. So I didn't film it, but on the way here, we went past some bunkers that were used during World War II. And this is one of them.
That's really cool.
But they have some props in here too. And there's a lot to look at in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh. It's the Backlot Tour.
And here's all the productions.
Wow.
TV and movies. And this is a set from Hawaii 5-0, which I have not seen, but it's a pretty cool looking space.
Was this from the first one or the sequel?
This is the sequel.
No, the original.
Did I see it?
Is Welcome to the Jungle the first one of them?
Did that sequel come out?
I don't know what the second one is.
Did I watch it?
Wow. There's Lost. Whoa. The scene it was shown in. Just super cool.
Torch us and really showed Hollywood what we have to showcase here. So a lot of the reason why Hollywood comes in is a lot of people work with, and they're able to create our landscapes. It's very versatile. It's very versatile in kind of like mimicking different landscapes that you take, especially with all the different parts of the ranch that we have.
So here is where they filmed the one scene on the ranch for Jurassic Park. It's the scene where they came over the hill and all the dinosaurs were running with Dr. Grant and the two kids. And then they kind of ran across the field here, which is now a road, right over to that Jurassic Park sign over there with the big log that they ducked behind and kind of hid when the T-Rex came out from the trees. We just got off at the old gyrosphere station from the first Jurassic World. This is where the ride platform was in the queue of all the guests waiting to ride the gyrosphere.
So the main thing that's the same, I would say, is that roof, but they had to change it just a little bit to make it more, I would say, event friendly. But yeah, people do get married up here, just really. So they wanted it to look like the ride was in the middle of the island, so they couldn't show the ocean. But when they did Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and they were showing our mountain, you know, exploding like a volcano, they kept the ocean in there. So it's kind of funny.
Now we're at the boneyard from Kong Skull Island, which I have not seen myself, but I think I'll need to watch it now that I've seen the bones. It's really cool, and they're mostly made out of styrofoam, so you can lift them up. We made it back from our Kualoa Ranch tour. We just showered and got ready for dinner.
Shirt?
Yes, we are big fans. I got a shirt too and a hat, which, oh, my hat's right here. I thought it was really cool. Ugh. I'm a fan. But we are now going to head out to dinner in a little bit. We have a reservation at, do you remember what it's called? Hanukkah Brewery. So I imagine it's probably gonna be similar to the first night when we had Kona Brewing Company, which was really good. So I'm excited. Yeah. They apparently have a lot of like specialty beers at this place. So
yeah,
well,
one of which is called the Unicorn Butt Sneeze, and we'll see if I do want to try it. Sounds good, but like I don't know if I could actually say it to the waiter and be like, "Can I have a unicorn butt sneeze?"
I mean, it sounds like something you drink because I think it said it was what, donuts and like fruity cereal flavored. So it sounds like something you'd like.
Well,
there was one that I wanted.
Beer. Like sometimes it'll say it's like a nice flavor and it's still gross.
We can find out if it's a strong flavor or not. But yeah, so we are going to be heading out to there. I'll probably quickly show like what we get, and then that'll be it for today. But tomorrow we go to Aulani.
Is the day.
So the trip is just beginning. But that tour was incredible. I'm sure we'll probably talk about it a little bit more when we wrap up the video, but like that was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done.
It's awesome.
So it's been a really good day so far. We are here at the Hanukkah Brewing Company, and we just got our drinks. So I got the George, which is an Imperial Stout named after George Lucas, because it seems like they're Star Wars fans here. We also ordered our food already, and I got Mando mac and cheese.
Yes, and the description said this is the way.
Should be good. And then you tried a beer, but you were not a fan.
I talked about it before, the Unicorn Butt Sneeze.
It was very sour.
Disgusting.
but you've tried this drink and you like it.
This is a Dole Whip mimosa, and it tastes like pineapple juice.
Yeah. So and they gave us samples, and I already tried this, and it was really good. It's coffee, chocolate, and something, but I'm a fan. Our food just came out, so here is the Mando mac and cheese, which I did not try yet, but it looks really good. It's got bacon in it and a piece of toast. And what'd you get again?
It's a brisket Cubano.
Looks good.
Normally in Cuban sandwiches it's pork, but now it's brisket.
I like brisket, so that sounds good.
So I'm excited.
And we did get some chervils for the table, so we got some onion rings to try, and some chips and salsa as well. I was a big fan of the George, so we got a beer float with the George again, but with some vanilla ice cream. And then for dessert, we also got the bread pudding. Also came with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Looks like it should be really good. I'm a big bread pudding fan. I already tried the ice cream in my beer. It's pretty good ice cream, right? We are back from dinner. Getting ready to go to bed for the night, but it was good. I enjoyed my mac and cheese a lot. I really liked my beer.
I had a really good Cuban sandwich. It had the brisket instead of pork, which I like pork, but it was a different flavor, and all of it together was just really, really good.
Yeah, you said it was your favorite Cuban, right?
Mhm.
And then the bread pudding was really, really good. I think it was better than Ohana's.
Yeah.
So that was impressive. And we had like the sides. I mean, everything we had was pretty good. So I was pretty pleased with it. And of course, the Jurassic Park tour was amazing. Getting to
Yes.
see all of those film sets. Plus, it was really the first time this trip that we've gone into like natural parts of Hawaii.
Yeah, like over here by our resort, it's like just skyscrapers and just city. It just reminds me of like Fort Lauderdale, Miami. So it doesn't really seem any different until we like step out of the balcony and then you turn right and then you see the mountains. That's kind of like what sets it apart. But like going on the tour and like actually being up on the mountains, like in them, between them, like was just surreal. It was crazy.
It was an incredible park. If you're going to come to Oahu, I would 100% suggest it. Especially if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you're going to appreciate seeing the sets. But even if you're not a Jurassic Park fan, they do have tours that are not Jurassic themed. So we went on the Jurassic Adventure Tour, which I think was the longest one they offer. It was about 2.5 hours. But they have like other movie related tours that are not just focused on Jurassic Park. They had zip lining, they had horseback riding, ATVs. They had a ton of stuff. So you don't have to be a Jurassic Park fan to go to Kualoa Ranch. Yeah, so you can definitely still go there even if you're not a Jurassic Park fan, but it was a really, really cool area of the island to get to see. But I think it was a really good intro to like what we're going to be kind of seeing for the next couple of days for the rest of our trip really over at Aulani, because that's going to be a much more natural part of the island. So I'm super excited about that. So this is our final night at the Hilton, and we check out in the morning and we switch over to Aulani, which Aulani was always the bigger part of our trip. This was just kind of an intro, I feel like.
Yeah, this was booked like not really last minute, but we needed a place to go before.
Well, we switched from going to Maui and Oahu to just Oahu, so this was more of a last minute change when we decided to not island hop. But it was still a really nice resort. I'm glad we got to stay here. I enjoyed the resort overall, but of course Aulani was like the main event that we've been looking forward to. We still have our luau coming up. We have Dole Plantation to go to. We are hoping to go to Pearl Harbor if we can get tickets. So there's still a lot coming up on this trip. Like we've just scratched the surface, and Aulani of course is, I know for me especially, like what I've been waiting for, but I know you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm ready to just be there. Like Disney is just like my thing, you know. I know it's gonna be beautiful and literally perfect, and I'm ready to go in the lazy river. Yeah,
Aulani is definitely my favorite resort I've ever stayed at, so I cannot wait to return because it's been 4 years now, I think, since I was there. And this Hilton hotel it's a great hotel, but it's definitely been a little more crowded than I think we were expecting. The pool situation was kind of complicated. We did end up going to the adult pool that one day, but it wasn't like ideal, I would say. So Aulani, I think, is just like, they have the best setup with pools and the lazy river and like the private ocean right there. So I think it's going to be a good day. I don't think we're going to be swimming tomorrow per se, but we'll probably show bits of the hotel when we arrive because we're hoping to check in early if our room's ready. So definitely subscribe to our channel to see the rest of our videos coming up for all of our Aulani content, our luau content, Dole Plantation, all that kind of stuff, because there's still a lot to cover here. But definitely give this video a like if you enjoyed our trip out to the Jurassic Park tour and our dinner at Kona, no.
You never remember the name.
I don't know the name of this place.
Hanukkah,
there it is. So yeah, if you enjoyed our dinner and our tour, definitely give this video a like. But yeah, we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys the next time we go to Disney and beyond.